go-to fan, you know that name, and he's a legend, and we're blessed to work with him. So many amazing parts that go into making something like this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. With this exploded view here, you can just kind of see all the different parts and components that went into Swiftwing. And just the wings in and of itself were really complex.
Yeah, it's about, the wings are like the size of an actual like hawk's wings. It's massive.
Yeah, it's like 34 wingspan when you like set it to the side, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's an amazing piece, and it's not just Swiftwing that you get in this bundle, right? You're getting a couple little bit.
Yeah, you get Rookie, right? He's awesome, and then you get the babies with.
And I'm saying it for the first time here at Comic-Con. There's going to be a Chase figure in our I'm sorry. There's going to be I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, honestly. Like, it's fun. Have some fun. There's going to be a Chase figure in the bundles. Our Lookie figure, some of you, a small percentage of you, will get a clear rainbow Lookie variant in addition to this one. Wow. So it's not going to be instead of, it's in addition to it. And we can't wait for you guys to get them, post them online, and be the envy of all your friends.
Just a couple more images of Swiftwing. We wanted to show this off because, Spirit, right, his form of origin from Swiftwing doesn't really get represented too much here. So the cool thing about it is you can remove all the armor, all the saddle, everything, the wings, and you can put some caps there, and you can have it showcased in this form. And we thought that was really cool.
Just look at that. That's so awesome. And these are just pictures. Please come see it in person. It's something to see. You're at Comic-Con, you want to see cool stuff. This is one of those cool stuffs.
Cool stuff.
Cool stuff.
Shout out to our amazing photographer.
Yeah, Raul
Guerrero.
Man, you guys check him out. He does all of our go-to photos, and they're always breathtaking. Like these images here of She-Ra riding Swiftwind, just together really emphasizes like how cool these can look.
And he hasn't told us how he did it, but he did actually get to suspend midair. We're looking into that.
That's what I'm going to spend my house.
Just hang it, yeah, holy system. Just line it in the living room. My wife will love that. All right, hold on. This is the part that we get really hyped about, right? The reveal. This
I think so.
We want to again.
Slam more tables.
Reveal. Flip it. Flip the table. I told one of the attorneys from Bungo that I was going to set the table on fire, and they kind of looked at me like, what? Bill's getting it. We're not going to do that. All right, let's get into reveal. Start with a banger. Everybody's been waiting to see this. Janine is coming to our Ghostbuster line. Alex, dude.
Finally, because Janine, as you looked on the show, Secretary Janine, as she's known, but she's coming with her desk, she's coming with a separate pair of legs so she can sit at the desk but naturally like she does at on the show, and that desk is full of two ghosts, and she's got all her stuff, her computer, her lamp, her phone, the classic phone, the alarm switch, and yeah, it's like all
Nail file.
Nail
file
hands. All the hands are all like from specific frames in the show, so you can recreate those moments like exactly. And of course,
Talk about Slimer, please, because why is he in that photo kissing Slimer?
Yeah, it's just creative take on Slimer. He's kissing Janine like you can have him kind of like kissing her like in the intro to the show, or have him kissing probably any of the ghosts.
Yeah, he could be kissing Peter or Ray.
Very lovable.
Well, we know he kisses everyone on the show.
And this is just proof of how serious we're taking this line. You guys have shown up in such a big way for Ghostbusters. It was really the story of all toys last year. I think it's fair to say that. Ghostbusters, real Ghostbusters, 40 years later, we finally get the toy line. And Alex really, single-handedly kicked us off. We didn't know.
Round of applause for Alex.
I also want to shout out a gentleman in the crowd named Jason Bischoff. Stand up, sir. Stand up, sir. Stand up, Jason Bischoff. There he is. You don't understand. There's a reason these toys weren't made for 40 years, and we won't get into it, but it is a Herculean effort that was not only on the creative side, but on the side of someone like Jason, who heads up our licensing, and everybody loves him, and if he says please, they go fine. And so we're able to do this kind of stuff because of you guys supporting it. Absolutely. And these psychos really, really good at their job. All right. Another reveal for our
Merman. So, if you guys came by our booth, you saw a reveal of our other, because we've been revealing He-Man throughout the year in our 112 line. We showed off Clawful, we showed off a prototype unpainted of Skeletor, of Man-at-Arms. Coming next year, one of the two, because there's 2 per wave, is gonna be Merman.
Merman is amazing. I have so much connection to the original figures coming out. Who hunted for these figures in the early 2000s? Like, I met so many of my friends, buying Motu 2000X, going to Target, Walmart at midnight, looking for a Mecha figure, and being able to work on these is such an honor. Standing on the shoulders of giants like the 4 Horsemen.
Absolutely.
Who really like kicked off this era. And Pixel Dan said it last year. That this era, shout out to Pixel Dan, by the way. I know you guys watch it. He said it last year, the Toy Tour panel. He said this figure line kind of kicked off adult collecting of figures. Like, it brought back He-Man in a big way, the Masters in a big way. It showed us what was possible in figures.
Absolutely.
And everything changed after that. So being able now, 20-something years later, to come back and just update them with the kind of technology we have now is a huge honor.
Yeah, absolutely. To celebrate this line and to be able to do, I think, the best Motu show ever.
Yeah.
To celebrate that and just do the characters that we all love in this way is amazing.
And we have to say 1/12 scale for legal reasons, but these are really mini 1/6 scale figures. The sculpt, the diorama bases, the accessories, the swappable heads. Mark my words, other companies are going to start doing this after us, okay? So this is what's coming down the pipe. All right. We're so lucky to work with Disney on this one, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So last year we introduced something called Mondo Squads. We debuted it with Daria. We did All Real Monsters, Adventure Time earlier this year. And if you've been to our booth, you saw Over the Garden Wall. You saw all of those. So Goofy Movie is going to be part of the Mondo Squad. So yeah, it's a celebration of that movie.
100%. And if you guys have seen them, Mondo Squads are really meant to be a way for you to get the whole gang, right? The whole gang of characters in one box.
Yeah, this is all one thing. It's not separate figures.
Yes, it's one collection in a box, swappable heads, accessories, limbs, right? And you get that whole gang from the movie, right? And so with our other sets, it's the same thing. It's a squad. You get everybody, right? So that's with the Goofy movie.
Absolutely.
You're gonna get Goofy and Max and Powerline.
Powerline for sure.
And fans have been like messaging us about this for a while. We've been keeping this secret for a long time. We're gonna talk more about it later on in the year on our YouTube channel because this is a brewer-like story with a brand new toy designer, and I'll tease that, and you guys can watch us for more on that later. Speaking of legendary squads, right? Who would buy just one of these guys? You need all of them. You need all of them, right?
All of them, you need the fence.
King of the Hill fans, where are you at? Where are you at?
You ever seen this show?
So what can we expect with the squad?
Michael.
Well, I mean, just look at the picture.
I know.
That is what you're getting, you guys. Like, I mean, we're big fans. King of the Hill is one of my favorite shows, and we tried to dig deep into some of the really funny moments. As much as we could pack into this without it being even more crazy than it is. And yeah, it's not included here is the fence. It will come with a fence.
You need the fence.
But yeah, you're gonna have all these interchangeable heads, the falcon for Dale, the possum, all this good stuff. You're a fan.
I don't usually touch toy stuff too often, but as soon as I thought it was going to come up, I had like 3 pages of notes of things that I needed to have.
Yeah, we included it, and we're like, Nolan, you love this show. What do you want to see?
Well, that's what we're talking about, right? Like, we know when we're working on something, we're like, okay, I'm a fan. You're a fan. Who's the biggest fan of the thing at the company? And we find that person, we bring them in, and we do like a debrief. And they're like, okay, include this. You don't need that. Take that out. Put this in 2 of these, and then we have a great set, right? So it's by fans for fans, right? That's what this is. So awesome. And our first Mondo Squad sequel for Adventure Time, right? Our Adventure Time Mondo Squad crushed. It sold out really quickly.
Yeah, really, in like the first day.
Yeah. And so we knew that there's more to that squad than just what was in that box.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't have Jake and Finn without Marceline and Princess Bubblegum, right? And you can't have Princess Bubblegum without Peppermint Butler. And there's just so much that we just had to pack in here. And we're huge fans. Adventure Time, amazing show, has such a great fan base that we felt that it needed a sequel. And yeah, this is a follow-up. So the squads can actually have follow-ups to that, right? So
Yeah, so please though, if you've only ever seen this concept art, which is beautiful, come to the booth and see what we mean when we talk about squads. It's gonna blow your mind. They're like little statues that have articulation. They move apart. It's amazing. The deco's incredible. All right, now TMNT soft vinyl. The next guy up. Now we're introducing Leatherhead, and dude, who is that guy next to Leatherhead? We did it, dude. We made a new guy.
Gumbo. We're introducing you guys to Gumbo.
Gumbo the possum is going to be Leatherhead's little buddy. If you're a hardcore turtle fan, you know that a lot of those figures came with little buddies.
Yep.
And we love.
They came with fish sticks and what was the other one? Starfish. Right.
Yeah, and Wingnut and Screw Loose,
Right.
Buckman and Joe Eyeball, and Leatherhead never had a little buddy, and we're like, hey, we got some room in this thing, can we create a little buddy? And we reached out to the amazing people at Paramount and said, we have this idea. We worked with an artist named Tom Kizabat, who's incredible.
So good. Woo!
We have so much stuff by him in the wings, you're not ready. But he took our direction, and together the three of us came up with this idea for Gumbo, the little possum, and yes, he's swinging a group of his babies. And if you saw our Super Shredder figure, you know this line is all about scale.
Yeah, big, chunky figures.
And Leatherhead's a big guy.
Yeah, he's gonna be big. So excited. Leatherhead's one of my favorite characters. So
everything's gonna be painted and intricate details, so can't wait to show you that. All right, we showed Superman at the booth, but we didn't show you Superman costume. Alex, did you include a full freaking character as an accessory?
Well, I mean, two, really.
That's
You've
true.
got Mr. Mix's Spitlick and then Lois Lane. You gotta have Superman and Lois, right?
So what does this mean? Like, so you get a Lois Lane. I'm doing that thing where I don't know what is in the package, but I'm just going. So Lois Lane is an accessory. How does that work?
Well,
She would disagree. I agree.
poor choice of words.
Yeah, it's more like you can't, like you said, you can't do Superman and not have Lois. It feels wrong.
Right.
And this doesn't mean we won't do a full Lois figure one day.
Absolutely.
But we wanted to sneak it in early, and so now you can have that flight pose, right?
Yeah, you got him flying with her, like, the iconic shots from the show, just happy to get to work on a Lois.
It's funny when we sent this slide off for licensing, they were like, are you sure it's just a Superman slide, or is it what about the other characters?
Yeah, this is all that comes in the same bucket.
Yeah, swappable capes. You have that windswept cape look. I know a lot of people are fans of that. The little diorama element for the Forces of Solitude. Some great swappable heads. It's an awesome piece, you guys. I can't wait to introduce some of that extra DC universe into our figure line.
Absolutely, yeah. We've been wanting, Batman the Animated Series has been going on for a long time, as I mentioned. We've been wanting to do Superman for a while, finally out.
Yeah, it's an awesome piece. It's so
But
fun.
that's not all of DC.
Batgirl, dude. Another awesome piece.
Highly requested.
Highly requested.
Just like Robin.
And what do you get with Batgirl?
Again?
We're doing it.
No, you're gonna get, an array of accessories that are pay homage to what she is in the show.
Yeah.
Woody.
Yeah, go ahead.
Teddy bear. Teddy bear Woody.
Yes.
Yeah.
And again, an awesome windswept cape. I love, actually, with some of our other female characters, Alex has done a great job of the windswept hair, too. And that motion, having a pose like that is really nice. You can really combine it with the cape and have a great look. All right, let's
And
go.
this
We
is
got so
Tom
much more.
Rosachowski.
We gotta move, so let's go. We got Gargoyle the 1/6, Goliath. People have been asking for it.
Yep.
This is your first look at that.
Sculpt, yeah, finished sculpt with, comes with Bronx, and the cape, not the cape, the wings folded down in the way that it appears in the show, right? We had to get that look.
Yeah, an awesome piece. Look forward to more on that later. It's an awesome one. If you saw our Ninja Turtle figure at the booth, the view of our Donatello 1/6 scale, this is the next entry in that. Leonardo, everything you're seeing there is going to be at the level of detail that you saw in the booth, including soft goods. So this is fabric, cloak, swappable accessories. We're envisioning Leonardo in our turtle line. It's Armando-verse turtle line.
Right.
We're creating lore around this. We're envisioning this like a sequel to the 90s films. What if after Shredder got his butt whooped a couple times, he paired up with Krang, and now he's introducing some of the tech and stuff that you love from the comics and cartoons, but with that gritty realness of the film. So you got tons of great ninja accessories here. You can do a full like stealth Leo ninja look,
Yep.
right? And Rodney, right?
Yeah, Roadkill Rodney. We had to include something for him to fight, and yeah, from the games, he was the most annoying character ever, and always got me electrocuted at all times. So we had to include it.
Yeah, we're so proud of this line, and we're not just showing Leo, we're also showing for the first time Shredder. Our take on Shredder is 1/6 scale. It's a beautiful piece. These are designed, Hector, myself, and the Kucherik brothers coming up with the designs and concepts for these, and then the great Brandon Gash for working on these sculpts. Shout out to Brandon. He's just taken off with this line, and we're so proud of it. So again,
And this is going to be full fabric goods, so the whole outfit's going to be fabric for the most part. Cape, shirt, pants, all of that kind of stuff. So we're really trying to push this line as far as we can.
That Krang though.
so what now?
That Krang.
It's a
Oh!
little nod, little hologram.
So yes, if you saw Donatello at the booth, he's got a little metalhead head because he's working on it. It's a nod to what's to come. If you saw Leo, he's got Roadkill Rodney. And Shredder, this is the first time Shredder is encountering Krang and working with Krang, so you got a Krang holographic projection there for him to hold. Again, just building a lore and a story that you'll see come to fruition, hopefully, with this line. And it's a real exclusive, and it's designed by us. All right.
Next up.
In our Spider-Man the animated line, I got my dream come true figure coming. It's the Lizard.
Highly requested from this guy.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, we have the lizard, so I think we have to run through this.
Yeah, we got this
Well,
one.
we gotta move. All right, lizard. Next up, Doctor Doom.
Wow.
Spider-Man the animated series. Again, celebrating his look from that. Doctor Doom is gonna be such a big part of the Marvel universe. He has been for me and for most people here, I imagine.
How about a new X-Men figure?
Yeah.
Finally, right?
Finally, Beast.
It's happening.
Full lab coat, swappable arms to get the whole look.
That's awesome.
92 Beast, by the way, for
92
those who
for-
care about that.
And then an awesome reveal from our 1/6 scale Master of the Universe line.
Finally making its way to our 1/6 scale motif.
100%. It's an awesome piece. We're so proud of it. Anytime Toronto killing it on this one. We'll bring it to life.
All right, we have a couple little announcements.
Yeah, we're going to be working with the amazing folks over on Jason Universe. We got some awesome figures coming, a lot more partnering with them. They've been awesome. I'll be hosting the panel tomorrow. I don't know what time is my panel. You know?
Oh, from work. 5:30.
5:30, and yeah, online, look it up. Horror in Jason Universe. More Mondo squads are coming. You gotta do Red Stimpy. You gotta do Red Stimpy. And wait till you see that set is literally insane. I can't wait to show it to
Got
you.
Aaron Conley on that.
Aaron Connolly doing the Lord's work. And then you can't do Ren and Stimpy and not do Rugrats. So Rugrats. All right, we want to give some stuff away. So anybody have any questions so we can justify giving you free stuff? All right, let's go. Stand in line. We got. We got 4 minutes. All right, let's go.